Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I'm back with another nugget. I'm Cara Maloney, an Inside Out coach, and I help women with mindset, spirituality, and self-worth. Inside first, outside follows. And this week I just want to share 3 questions with you that you can ask in any given moment before you express or say something. And these are 3 questions that Katie Byron talks about in her books and in her work. And it's really about taking that moment to pause before saying something, because usually if we are triggered, it's because of an old wound inside of us and we react without even knowing it, and we can say things that maybe we regret. So taking a pause is so powerful for us to come back to our center, to feel grounded and to feel calm again. So the 3 questions are: is this true? Is this necessary? And is this kind? And I think they're really simple, but really fantastic questions that we can ask in a moment to think, is this true? And the thing about is this true, sometimes our initial reaction will always be, well, yes, because X, Y, and Z, or they said this, or they did that. So we will always try or aim to prove that it is true, first of all. But when you sit with it for a moment and go, genuinely, is this true? Is this ultimately true? Then again, a different space comes in. You're like, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the whole picture. So is this true? Then is this necessary? And I think this is a really important one as well, because sometimes we just want to say something for the sake of it. So we feel vindicated. So we feel righteous. So we feel like we've had our peace. And, sometimes it is important to say what we're feeling, but then other times the best thing we can do is just say nothing at all. But for us to know which it is, whether it's necessary or not, that is that discernment piece and that inner relationship with ourselves first in the first place, to be able to discern that and know, is it necessary right now in this moment? And again, most of the time it's not. Most of the time, again, if we're feeling hurt or triggered, we just want to say something to try react and to try make the other person feel worse or to feel bad as well. And that's often what it is. We're projecting our own pain onto someone else. Like they say, hurt people hurt people. And often when we're hurt, we try to hurt someone else more with our words so we feel a little bit better. And again, this is unconscious. This is what is going on in our own internal workings. We're not consciously thinking of this sometimes. Sometimes we are. Sometimes we consciously choose to say things to hurt another. So is it necessary? And then the last one, is it kind? Again, it comes back to that thing like, is it really worth saying? The greatest thing that we can be is kind, no matter what. And again, the more we connect to our own inner truth and feel solid in ourselves and clear out our limiting beliefs and look at our internal dialogue and change it, the less unkind we will be, because we connect to the truth of who we are. We see how we were wounded or in pain and why we did certain things or acted in certain ways at certain times. So we get a new level of perspective and compassion for ourselves, and then we can spread that to others as well. It's like everything, we have to activate these things within ourselves first before we can truly share it with another. And that's why it all starts from the inside as well first. So is it kind? And again, we all know how cruel people can be, how cruel the world can be. But again, we always have a choice whether we feed into it, or whether we just choose to be kind anyway. Because again, remember the thing about when we express, or when we feel an emotion, or when we share something, but essentially like that expressing, we feel it first. So if we want to express hatred and fear and be mean and horrible, we have to feel that. We feel that first within ourselves, and then we're trying to express it and make someone else feel it. But whether they feel it or not, you don't know, and you can't make them, but you will definitely feel it. So that's the same when it comes to love and compassion and kindness. Irrespective if irrespective of if the other person receives it or not, or hears it or wants to receive it, we still get to feel it. So 3 simple, I think they can be asked in a moment, but really powerful as well, to just take that pause and see, is this worth responding now? Is it worth flying off the handle, spewing a load of shit and horribleness just for the sake of it, because you want to feel vindicated, because you unconsciously feel hurt inside? The journey is, if you're feeling triggered, that's an invitation for you to go in and heal that part of yourself. So is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Let me know what you think. Enjoy!